Hey everyone, it's Simone Watson, and I wanted to kind of update my first half of October TBR, which I talked about last night in my musings on my October TBR video. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of update that because I forgot about Get Graphic, which starts tomorrow. Get Graphic is a readathon for graphic novels, and I'll link you to one of the announcement videos because the hosts of it have made announcement videos. So I'll link you to at least one in the description if you want to know more. It starts tomorrow at I think 5 p.m. in your time zone. So yeah, I want to tell you what I'm gonna read for that. Small before I get there, small update to the things I was talking about last night. First of all, my weakness. I was talking about having upper body weakness and needing to lean on something. I'm still feeling quite weak today, but there's an improvement on yesterday. So thumbs up for that. But again, I am leaning on something, so this helps. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you my Get Graphic TBR, and then I'll just talk about the rest of my TBR, which I think I have finalized the rest of my TBR for October 1st to 15th. Okay, so for Get Graphic, um, I might go to the library today or tomorrow, but because I'm not feeling well, I'm just going to assume that I'm not, and I'm going to assume I'm going with the graphic novels that I have. So I will show you the graphic novels that are here in my house right now. So this is The Eternal Smile by Jean Lin Yang and Derek Kirk Kim. I believe I checked it out before I Suck at Readathons, and I didn't read it during I Suck at Readathons, which you might not know because I suck at making a wrap up for I Suck at Readathons. I'm kidding, but I didn't make a wrap up. So didn't read this one. I really like the little bits of the art that I've seen so far. I just think it looks adorable and happy and cheery, and that's great. It is also, because it is so cheery, it is in contrast to the other graphic novel I have right here, Stephen King's by Mark Guggenheim and Alex Maleev. This was a short story by Stephen King, and this graphic novel writer Mark Guggenheim and this artist Alex Maleev were tapped to, adapt it into a graphic novel. And so it's kind of small, but it's super spooky and scary. So that should be interesting. And another one that you saw in my I Suck at Readathons TBR. This one is kind of heavy, so bear with me. The Middle Passage by Tom Feelings. You guys, this is breathtaking. The art in this is breathtaking. Like, just look at the cover. Oh, so, in case you don't remember or you didn't see that video when I talked about what this is about what's called the Middle Passage, which is the term for the path, like, back in the, I guess, like, 17th to 19th century, maybe before that too. There were African people being captured and brought as slaves to the Americas. And the Middle Passage refers to the path that they went through. It may also be to the West Indies. I would have to check on that. But that refers to the path that they went through on their ships, and it was really hard and kind of like, no, not kind of, it was horrific. The excuse me, the way that that these people were, treated while they were being brought to slavery. A lot of people died on the Middle Passage, and would be it just there were a lot of it's a rough subject matter. So I'm glad that if I only read these three, that I have some variation. But yeah, it is a rough subject matter. But I will show you some of the art if you want, because the art is so beautiful. Oh, and this is a graphic novel without a lot of words. I'm looking for one where you can kind of see the art. Yeah, so this page, like, you can kind of see. Okay, it has almost no words, so that's gonna make it really interesting. So I have those three for Get Graphic. I think the middle passage may count as having black and white art, but other than that, they don't count for the 5 challenges of Get Graphic, which are read from a series that's new to you, read more than 1 volume in the same series, read at least 5 things, read a graphic novel recommended to you by a friend, and read a graphic novel that's over 300 pages. I don't think any of those fulfill that. If I do end up going to a library today or tomorrow, I would like to pick up March Book 1 by, I think it's by John Lewis. That is a graphic novel about the march, the civil rights movement in the U.S. in the 1960s, I believe. So March Book 1 and Saga Book 1 by Brian K. Vaughan, which is like volumes 1 through 3, but they're collected into one book. Okay, so there was my Get Graphic TBR. So that's what I will be reading this weekend. And as for the things that I'm going to be reading October 1st through 15th, other than that, I basically told you them yesterday, so I'm just going to kind of streamline that by, yeah. So basically, that one that I was talking about, Hotel Scarface by Robin Farzad, I kind of accidentally don't have that anymore. E-arcs expire. So I'm sorry about that, but I will be able to read that eventually. I'm going to basically finish up the things that I'm already reading, or try to finish up the things that I'm already reading. Again, some of them are physical books, may be hard to pick up, but we'll see. And I wanted to make a brief note about this book, People Like Us by Dana Meal, that I showed you yesterday. I wanted to make a brief note. I believe the main character is on the LGBT spectrum. I am not fully certain how she identifies, but she's a girl, and I think she has a crush on her girl best friend from the little bit. I read a little bit of it. Don't judge me. But don't judge me, I mean, because I know I'm not done with 8 other books, but I just felt like reading a little bit of it. So just wanted to let you guys know that in case you were looking for a book with LGBT plus themes, this one is one that can definitely be on your radar when it comes out in February. Okay, so yeah, that's what I need to do, is finish the books I'm already reading, finish the trilogy, the Forget Tomorrow trilogy, because the 3rd book came out this week, which is really exciting, and kind of think of things in hierarchy order, I guess, where the Forget Tomorrow trilogy is at the top because I need to review book 3, and then after that, Unqualified by Stephen Furtick, which is an audiobook I'm listening to, and then after that, everything else. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you very soon because I'm about to make another video. So please let me know in the comments, are you doing Get Graphic? What are you going to read for Get Graphic? Or what are you reading this month in general? Bye.